the apartment that I put the kitchen in and replaced it, everything got replaced. All the light fixtures and the chairs and the things that were in the entire house. So this here there was two of these in the kitchen hanging from the ceiling. Right? They're gonna throw them away. So I didn't even have to trash pick them. I just took them. See this? I mean, it's a bell. These are bells. It's not so bad. I mean, this one needs to be clean. The other one had more smoke on it. But once you shine them up, once you clean these two together, see how much shinier the one on the left is compared to the one on the right? It's like this one here. It's a lot more shinier than this one. It almost looks like two different colors. Like chrome and silver. So I'm going to shine this one up, put a light bulb in it, and then hang them from my ceiling. You can't even make this stuff up. They're used. It's not like I just bought them out of the store. It's dirty. You can't even fake this up. This is the second one. See, what I did was I rescued these bells from the fire that's coming. Before the fire, I'm going to rescue the bells when they hit the ground and they're getting ready to get thrown away. These are the coolest damn lights I think that I've ever seen, and I've never seen them before. I've never seen these lights in my entire life. The apartment that I'm working at, there's 7 apartments. It's the Philadelphia Free Library. There's 7 apartments in there, I think, or 8. I did the kitchens, I don't know, probably like a while back, 5 years ago, but I never did the finished part, so I never went in there to see it finished. But these were the lights that are in there. I mean, they must be expensive. They really must be expensive. The only thing that it had was smoke, and I just wiped the smoke off. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one here, and then that one there, and I'm going to join them together because I only have one cord. They were both hanging out in the kitchen anyway, side by side. I'm sure they got acquainted. They seen the fire. I mean, they know what happened. They seen how it took place. The lights inside of these bells. The bells tell the story. That's why I got them. They're telling me what happened in that fire. The truth. They're telling me these 2 bells. There's one bell over here and one bell over there, a left and a right bell. These bells they're able to tell me what happened before the fire. You know, because when it comes to an insurance claim, you just got to make sure that the right, like what you said happened. That's the kind of thing that needs to change. Is whatever you say, just let it be true, whatever it is. If you're not going to speak the truth, then just shut up. Like if you don't have any good truth to say, then just stop talking. You know, I normally don't take in orphans. I normally don't, like I don't take used things too often. But these bells were too damn cool. And then let me put it this way. Before I took them, I didn't even realize that they were shaped the shape of a bell, because they were laying down. Now, when I took them home, I couldn't wait to polish them up because they're bells. They remind me of the Liberty Bell. And so these two are becoming joined together. Holy matrimony. You got the left side and the right side coming together. You know, one of them was probably brighter than the other. That one probably shined most. But who knows? I'll find out when I light them both up to see if they got along with each other, or if one of them was just dimmer, not as bright. Or one of them just didn't need to be lit up, because during the day, the lights are preserved. You don't really need to, like during the day, you don't really need the light to be turned on because of the sun. The sun does all the work. Nighttime's easy for the moon. It's not that much light you got to shine. You're not required to be that bright. Well, there you go. They're both together. This cord gives me a little bit of length. That way they're both, I can hang it from the ceiling. Well, I don't know. I'll try and see how far I can get. I'm going to plug this in first. Well, the one thing right off the bat is this one had a light in there, the halogen, and this one didn't. So apparently this one, yeah. Here's the evidence that this one was brighter than this one. Here's the evidence. You see the paint chip, the white paint chipped on the inside from like the heat. This one, the paint is still on it. Yeah, you know, you can't even make this stuff up if you're telling the truth. If you're a bold-faced liar, you can make anything up. I just had a feeling one of them was brighter than the other. I don't know why I said it, but I just had a feeling that that's the case, because it's like good and evil. There's the yin and the yang, and there's the good side, there's the evil side, there's two sides, but they're always separated. And when you finally join them together, you know, they can stop bickering back and forth with each other. and just live in the holy matrimony. So I'll get some new light bulbs for him and hang them from the ceiling, or try to see where it gives the best lighting. Some pretty bright light bulbs. Both of them. With new light bulbs in them too. Brand new light bulbs. I'm going to hang them up on the ceiling. I still got to move this, but it's better lighting now. It's like having two witnesses right by your side to bear witness to the light. See, I got the light to come out of the darkness. The lights, these lights, they were in the darkness. They were in the fire. They were tried in the fire, and they succeeded. They still lived. Reminds me of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they get thrown through the fire and they live. The ones that know about it but aren't from the inside, the ones that are gonna stick with, whatever it takes to worship their God. Remember this guy? Sergeant Jackalone. Sergeant Jackalone.
Retired officer Joseph Jackalone, I want to thank you so much.
Joseph Jackalone. Man, you guys are so funny. Hilarious.
I want to go back to our audience and just kind of brief you if you're just joining us right now. Sometime around 12:30.
He's telling you 12:30.
All right, retired officer.
The next fire.
Joseph Jackalone, I want to thank you so much for helping us out with this, and please stay near the phone. I have a feeling we may be needing your expertise shortly and in the future. I want to go back to our audience and just kind of brief you if you're just joining us right now. Sometime around 12:30, shots were fired.
No. Fires. Shots were fired. Fires. Sometime around 12:30. Fires. That great city is going to be destroyed in 1 hour if they stick with the script and they don't change it again. It'll be destroyed in 1 hour. Jonathan Fargo, I say his name, I'll accuse him of saying his name is Jonathan Fargo, like Wells Fargo, click. He's telling you time is up at 12 noon. When time is up at 12 noon, and at 12:30 there were shots fired. And in the future, just telling you that it's in the future.
In the future, want to go back to our audience and just kind of brief you if you're just joining us right now.
Bayview Cemetery
around 12:30
is William Pendleton.
Shots were fired at Bayview Cemetery. A Jersey City police officer was wounded in the.
It's just how they talk. It's just how they continue on with the next word is the word that they want you to pay attention to. They want you to figure out what that word really means, what they're saying.
Shooting was taken to Jersey City Medical Center, where that officer is being treated as we speak. It appears that officer was shot in the shoulder. Now,
look, this is old. It's all the way back on it live streamed on December 10th, 2019. Letting you know where it's going to happen at in the future with B93 Levy license plate. Amos 3:7. If a ram's horn, or I think this is 6, if a ram's horn sounds in a city, do the people not tremble? If calamity comes to a city, has not the Lord caused it? Surely the Lord God does nothing without revealing. Now this is one version. Without revealing his plans to his servants, the prophets. The lion has roared. Who will not fear? The Lord God has spoken. Who will not prophesy? Living Translation, indeed, the sovereign Lord never does anything until he reveals his plans to the servants, the prophets. Now, one version sounds like the Lord will do nothing except reveal the secrets to his prophets. Like the Lord does absolutely nothing, like putting his literal hand in anything. But what he does do is he reveals the secrets to his prophets. English translate, for the Lord God does nothing without revealing his secrets to his prophets. King James, surely the Lord God does nothing unless he reveals his secrets to his servants, the prophets. That's what he does. It's still saying the same thing. Surely the God does nothing. He does nothing unless it's time to reveal the secrets to his prophets. Then the Lord God does something. That's when the people start to get it. Because what do you expect God to do? What do you expect him to do? Like, is he supposed to have you guys behave? Is everybody supposed to behave like God's just supposed to yell down at you and you're supposed to just listen to him? What if you don't listen to him? What is he going to do to you? He does nothing, right? Isn't that what he does? Nothing? Depending on the mindset, what does he do for you? What does God do for you? If he doesn't do anything for you, I don't know. I mean, why doesn't he do anything for you? What are you asking for? Is it something you can do on your own? Then he's probably not going to really answer what your request is. Which goes back to free will. The power of God is simply, if you just want to narrow it down, the power of God is to stay still. Just stay still. The power of God is to be able to stay still. When you flee from the fear of the noise, that's not strength, that's weakness. Fleeing, leaving wherever you are, leaving because of the fear of the noise that you hear on YouTube. You hear a lot of it on the mainstream media, but the biggest part is social media, getting us to believe their lie. They have so many different people involved with this script that they know about. Some are good at concealing it, others are not. Jonathan Clegg, he's not good at concealing it. He is not. He has to reveal it. His pride is being exercised all the way 100%. Everybody's pride. This is why Lucifer falls. Because he's just impatient. He doesn't have the power to stay still until he rises back up after exercising his pride all the way through in his free will, all the way to the very end. God is waiting for you to go ahead. Do what you got to do. Let it happen. Let's see how people react, because this is the unwritten season, isn't it? It goes either way. I mean, who believes what? When this event takes place and time runs out, and this wasn't something that you can actually plan, because the reaction of people, you can think what it might be, but you don't truly know. So bring it on. Be better than God. Try to do it better than Him. And then see where the end result is. The power that you have is to stay still. Just wait. Like, I need to see what you got first. I need to see the lie. I already see it, but I want to see it fully.